name's Rick Munroe. I'm the lead instructor for the welding department at Nantucket Community College. We have multiple instructors here and multiple experience. We're in the range of about 100 years of experience in welding, not only with myself but also with my 4 other colleagues. In here we can take a student that's never welded before and get them to be a certified welder. And the 4 different processes that we teach are shielded metal arc, gas tungsten, and flux core welding. We can give multiple certifications. We are an accredited test facility with the AWS American Welding Society, which just happened this year. We're also accredited with the state of Connecticut to give DOT. So a student can walk out of here with multiple certifications for the type of job that they're looking for. Every student gets their own welding booth. We have 70 different welding booths in this facility. The student will get assigned to a booth. They'll get their own PPE, personal protection equipment, welding hood, face shield, multiple safety glasses, welding jacket, and welding gloves, which are theirs. They don't share them, and they keep them in their personal locker. We teach how to use the different fabrication equipment in here. So not only are they a certified welder when they walk out, but they can actually use the tools, which is a big part of being a welder. Being able to fabricate their own equipment or their own weldment, putting it together and welding it from a blueprint. Because we teach blueprint, we teach metallurgy, we teach welding theory, which is all part of being a good welder. Now they can go out in the field and actually use the tools. Over here we have hospital hand benders. We got a CNC 60-ton brake behind me, which students use. They set up from a blueprint and make correct bends from it. We have a set of rolls here that can handle up to 3/8 plate, 48 inches in diameter. We also have a shear in the back that the students can use. Everything we buy is in 4x8 sheets. The students actually cut the sheets to actually within a 1/16 of an inch. They're given blueprints for their daily projects that they have to use, cut plates to the right sizes, punch holes in the correct places, roll them into the correct diameter, whatever it might be. But they get used to working off a blueprint. They also work in gangs, which 4 or 5 students at a time, and we build projects for the school. All the welding booths in this facility have been built by the students themselves. Behind me we have a 105-ton iron worker, which the students get to set up and change the different punches. We can shear plate up to 1 inch. We can actually bend steel. So the students get used to using this equipment, so when they go into a fab shop, they've got first-hand knowledge on how to use it. Behind me we have our metal shop, so to speak. We got band saws that they can use. We got a Bridgeport, a small lathe. We got a time saver, actually a big belt sander machine. Behind me over here, we do a lot of cutting with acetylene torches because that's a tool of the trade. Being able to set it up, use it correctly, make a nice clean burn is part of actually being a welder and a fabricator. So that's just another tool of our trade. We also do plasma. We can cut with plasma manually by hand, or we can use a plasma table, which is in the background right there. CNC. In our SolidWorks class, they design parts, and they can actually use the plasma table to cut them out. 95% of fab shops will have a plasma table, very quick, can cut multiple parts within a 1/16 of an inch, or they can use the water jet, which uses basically the same type of program to cut. It's what type of product you want. You want quality, very close tolerance. We can get within 5/1000ths of an inch of the product with the water jet, or within a 1/16 of an inch with the plasma table. We got sheet metal area right over there, which can handle 16 gauge. We can bend it with our box brake. We got a small shear in the back. We also got another set of rolls for doing smaller sheet metal projects. Our grinding is all done in the grinding booth for protection. And we also give OSHA 10 classes for the students. Not just construction, but we also give them general industry. So they can walk out of here with all the safety certifications that they need. They can walk out of here with certification for welding, for whatever company that they're going to work for. And also in the future, if they don't have a certification that the company's looking for, being a graduate of our program, they can come back at any time, practice, and take a certification test at no cost. This is our advanced welding class. In here we do laser cutting, robotics, and laser welding. And over here we have Donald, which is actually using the laser cutter, and he's cutting small precision parts out. And as you can see, I mean precision, within 2/1000ths of an inch. So this is something that they're working on cutting out. We also have our laser welders behind me, and these can weld within 1/1000th of an inch. So, yep. So here we have a microscope that the welders actually look through, and they can see the actual very small welding that they're putting on there with the electron or laser beam itself. We also have a manual welder, which the table moves around by this joystick, and the laser is coming down and they apply the filler metal to the joint that they're actually welding on. So you never know where welding is going to take you in this world, or what type of welding that you would enjoy, whether it's big fabrication, you would do stick welding or flux core, big industry, bridges, buildings, flux core and stick welding. You can also go into fabrication, which you could do gas metal arc, or you can get into aerospace, which does TIG welding and laser beam. So it all depends on where the world's going to take you and what type of welding you would enjoy. And we try to steer you in that direction within our 2-semester program.